Last night I started a discussion about the 3 divisions in the JLP. And I think I should go even further tonight to tell you how bad it is. I think I need to go even further tonight to tell Jamaica how bad the division is. I listened to Horace Chang today on Bradley Avenue saying that there'll be no selection, Courtney, in Audley Shaw's seat and Carl Samoda's seat.
So retain them seat?
No, it's not retained. Listen, Jamaica, I want you all to listen to what Horace Chang said today about the seats. Listen to this. Listen to this, Jamaica. Listen to this.
Actors. JLP General Secretary Dr. Horace Chang says a delegate's vote may not be necessary to settle the selection of standard bearers in 2 seats, North Central St. Andrew and Northeast Manchester ahead of the next general election. He was speaking on Nationwide this morning on Thursday.
We have different mechanisms settling them. We settle them by internal discord. Delegate was just one operation. I'm not sure we'd recommend it for those seats, which is why they have taken some time to settle. But delegate votes is part of it, but the officers can settle it. Central executives appoints the candidate for the seat or the caretaker for the seat. Those are internal mechanisms which are at work and will be settled without any problem in a short time.
The possibility of a selection contest arose following the Good Friday announcement by State Minister of Tourism, Senator Delano Seawright, that he would be vying to represent the JLP in North Central St. Andrew. The other aspirant is attorney Christian Tavares Finson. In his announcement, Seawright said he had the full support of outgoing MP Carl Samuda. It's understood that Seawright's announcement raised eyebrows within the party. Nationwide sources said Tavares Finson, the son of JLP veteran and Senate President Tom Tavares Finson, was to have shortly been named the party's standard bearer in the constituency. Meanwhile, in Northeast Manchester, JLP veteran Audley Shaw will not be seeking re-election. The 2 aspirants to replace him are Craighead Councillor Omar Miller and Principal of Homewood Technical High School Hydron Mikulski. Shaw endorsed Miller in 2024. Dr. Chang says the party should settle all contentious seats by the end of May.
Nobody's a candidate until nomination day, and that's when you settle your candidates. Others may cause time to review, and they're being looked at. There are 2 strong JLP seats. We'll win them. There have been some discussion around who should go forward, but we settle it pretty fast. The others, we have a candidate in every seat literally, but those 2 seats, the members are looking at retiring. Then, certainly Mr. Shaw has indicated retiring, and we're looking at how we settle the appropriate candidate for that seat. It's not something you can do on a immediate basis. There are many candidates at a certain level who are hesitant to enter politics now, not only for a number of reasons, which can be discussed on another stage, and we should have settlement in North Central. We'll settle them going forward for this month.
Dr. Horace Chang, General Secretary of the JLP.
Jamaica, I spoke about the internal debacle last night. And how convenient is it for Horace Chang to come out this morning to say to you there will be no challenge. There will be no runoff. But I want to tell you tonight, Jamaica, that Warren Newby plans to carry the JLP to court. And I'm equally hearing tonight that Delano Seawright equally will be carrying the JLP to court. I don't think Jamaica just heard what I said. Newby has given Chang and Andrew Holness 7 days to declare him the standard bearer. Delano, I gather, Holness met with Delano and told him, and Delano said he's not standing down. And it has gotten so bad because the delegates are saying Holness told them about this election and how this election is important. Producer, remind them what them party leader told them a few weeks ago about selection. Remind them what the party leader told them about selection. Only not remember. I'm going to remind you tonight. I'm going to remind you tonight, Jamaica. I'm going to remind you. Because we have to go down memory lane for you know where they're going.
Some of you may be wondering why the need for a selection. The question as to who should represent a constituency often arises when there is a vacancy or the leadership or organization is not fully settled with the incumbent or existing representative and other persons have indicated their interest to lead. While the party leader does reserve some privilege to determine who ultimately represents the party, the Jamaica Labour Party is a democratic institution, which means that we will, as far as possible, seek your views in the decision-making process. A selection is therefore the most democratic, respectful, and definitive way to get the views of the workers and delegates as to who they prefer to lead them. The Jamaica Labour Party is also an orderly, rules-based institution. We have rules and regulations. We plan and prepare in advance. We put systems in place, and we are respectful of people and resources. You will see that the party has implemented a system of voting similar to the national electoral system for this exercise. I urge the candidates and supporters to abide by the rules. The Jamaica Labour Party is a fair and equitable institution. We uphold and promote the rights of our members, and we give all a fair chance and hearing. I wish to assure the candidates that and their supporters that the party secretariat has taken a neutral stance and has not given favor to any of the two candidates. This exercise has not been set up to put any candidate at a disadvantage, and such views and rumors must end.
That's what he said when James are run against Moreland. So, Holness, how comes Chang now saying that no selection is needed for these two seats? If it is you have people who have interest in the seat, it's not one person has interest in the seat, Jamaica. Tavares Finson's son and Delano Seabright. How then you're going to say that, you know, see how this is conveniently hypocrisy. It's not adding up, Jamaica. No run off the feather. I soon come back to feather because I have gathered some serious intelligence tonight. You don't want to know what I know here, Jamaica. Central Clarendon. Mike Henry is almost 90 years old.
Yeah.
And I am now gathering that Mike Henry says him going independent.
Yes,
I don't think you just heard what I said, Courtney.
the Mike Henry.
Mike everywhere can't even move.
What can go so?
Mike Henry finished with them. Lester Henry finished with them. And I gathered that a high-level meeting was called. And Lester Henry and the people of Central Clarendon, the people of Central Clarendon, Jamaica, anything Henry said is law down there, you know.
So I call them over for him side.
So, Jamaica, I am telling you, it is that bad over there. It is, Courtney, you know that I don't walk and spread lies, you know, Jamaica. You know, Jamaica, one thing you know about me is that I don't walk and spread propaganda. But a lele, a pla, fre, a go on over there. And what I can tell you tonight, Warren Newby said if him don't get an answer in 7 days, as a matter of fact, I am further being told to Jamaica that Holness say not time than their dead body, Newby can't get the seat. And it has gone even further. Let me tell you what because I get all of the details to my phone, you know. Hear this one, Courtney. Come look at this. I can't, yes. Read out the last part.
Lines jaw.
Wait. Read it out properly. Come. Talk it up. Where you see?
Write it up.
Mm.
The bottom one there, lines jaw. Lawyers to Holness says the land can't get it over him dead body.
Mm.
And there and his backers saying he is not backing down.
Mm.
Okay. Yeah.
You hear it? Lines drawn.
John.
Loyalist to Holness said Delano can't get it under his dead body. And Delano and his backers saying he is not backing down.
Serious. Look serious. So they're not attack. Them begs.
So you see that mushy, friendly. And apparently,
So it was size 13 apart.
wait, is not apart. Is Abka who is pushing Abka who Delano hug, you know. And Delano hug the Abka, you know. Abka is one of the treacherous one who adamant that Delano can't get the seat. Me not critique them, me just attack them business. Me not critiquing them, attacking them business, because when business are going in a PNP, then talk, so me could chat them business to Jamaica. So the whole house is stumbling down over there. And the ship is sinking fast. And it is that bad. When I tell you Jamaica, it is that bad. That Holness plans to meet with Delano when he come back, you know. Trying to convince Delano to back down. And Delano is saying, not backing down. Bring it to a delegate selection. But you know what is interesting? I see Horace Chang endorse Delano on his social media.
Yeah.
Go on Horace Chang TikTok.
Put him up.
Go on Horace Chang TikTok. And you will see Horace Chang put up the endorsement video for Delano. So again, it shows a division. Thank you, producer. Put it up there. Go, Courtney, see it here. Go look on Horace Chang TikTok.
Yes.
And see the, something where me point at. And you will see, say, Chang, I endorse Delano, but the leader tell it, Chang, it cannot work. The leader, tell Chang it cannot work.
You know what is that?
That is why Susan came out and said the JLP is not a Chinese. You remember what she said? A Chinese shop or Chinese business.
So them see that already, you know, election now called.
And if you listen to what Chang said, the seats will not be settled until the end of what, May?
Yes.
If the seats not settled by the end of May, it will take them another 6 weeks to prepare. I tell you, the election can't keep in June, July, you know. Because June, them have to do preparation.
October. October.
I tell you in Jamaica, it's really bad over there. It is really bad over there. And people are asking how bad it is. It's very bad, Jamaica. Labor rights are upset and labor rights are disgruntled. And I can tell you, there's even more plotting. But Jamaica, it's getting that bad because Holness is adamant that Tom's son must get there. Can't call July, Jamaica. It can't call July. Holness want Tom. Juliet want Delano. Holness wants Tom. Christian Tom Tavares. And today is the 1st of May.
Yeah.
Juliet want Delano and Andrew want Christian Tavares. You see the whole house tumbling down. And it is tumbling down because Mike Henry has made it clear. Seeing that you're disrespecting me and seeing that you not observe my wishes.
Hey, I'm going independent.
I am walking independent. And if he's walking independent to Jamaica,
Trouble.
Feder cannot go in the parliament. And if anybody know Mike Henry, and I know Mike Henry very well, when Mike Henry take a position, Courtney, you can't change his mind. I remember years ago when I said to Mike Henry, Sir Henry, will you support Andrew Holness? Mike Henry looked at me and he said, Andre, this man is one of the single most destructive elements to Jamaica. I told you what Mike looked at me in that room, in the opposition chamber of the parliament, the meeting room. He was in the, he went to the restroom and him just coming before him go outside. And I said, Sir Henry, why can't we unite the party? And Mike Henry looked at me and him say, you don't know the politics like I do, my son. But that man is single the most destructive element to Jamaica.
What can go so?
Mike look at me in the opposition chamber. And Idiot Amin was there with me, you know. Idiot Amin was there with me. Not telling the lie. Idiot Amin, the senator, was there typing up Holness's response to one question and answer when Sim Miller was responding. And Idiot Amin said, no, him word is Judge Drake really bad. The man looked at me and Idiot Amin and said, that man is going to be the most destructive element in this country. And Mike Henry words come to pass.
Ball out! Whoa, yo. We need help, Jesus. Jamaica need help. Shift the parliament. Shift the election. Shift everything. Remove them out there. Take out the cockroach. Take out the thief. Take out the criminal them. Take out the thief them. Take out the murderer them. Take out the gang leader them. Out of parliament. Take them out from Portland. Take them out. I hear Portland. Me I go to Portland. Why me I travel to Portland? Take out somebody, man or woman.
And when I reflect years after to what Mike Henry said, Lester Henry, I said, Sir Henry, explain that. Him say, Andrew, I've been in the politics way too long. I've been in the politics way too long. And I can't believe that Mike Henry and I live to see what him say come to pass. I say that to say Jamaica. Many of them over there. Many of them over there. See him run out already. Please don't mix me up in your bagger. I tell you, start squeal. Talk and the pigs go and squeal. I have never told a lie on you, idiot Amin. I have never told a lie on you. But you and I remember that day in the chamber. It was a Tuesday. And when he looked at us, your only words were Jaja Dre, Jaja. If you know him, that is one of his most famous arguments. Jaja. Jaja. So when you see them, see somebody calling here, me not say Ed boy, you call. When you listen to this abangarang, you know, Jamaica. When Ed boy you call, you know, say me no walk and tell lie, you know. TikTok, if you don't hear me, I have to go listen to Ed boy. Yes, Ed boy.
Hey, Professor.
Mm-hmm.
I tell you, you're better than Elon Musk. You call that thing him have the name?
Starling.
Starlink. I think you must what something named partner draw a link. Yeah? Because you are on something that a lot of people don't know. I can declare Mike Henry is my personal friend. Yeah? This is one PNP when I'm afraid to say Mike is his friend.
Oh Lord.
Yeah? And when I had a discussion with the MP about 2 months ago.
2 months.
When this drama started. Yeah? And he was welcoming to the whole idea. You know what I'm saying? Let's go to selection. Me no want a drama. Me all know me I go home. Yeah? But you know, when it became apparent to Mike Henry that it was insult coming from Andrew Holness.
Yes.
Right? Is when they started the nonsense up by Warren Newby. Yeah? Because people must understand Newby was a part of that campaign team with Audley.
Yes.
Yeah? And he was also Stern's campaign manager. What is happening is, you know that Andrew going dead from what they call that thing there? Of a nasty, dirty kuro heart.
Kuro.
Yeah?
Full of courage and him heart dirty. Remember,
he does not forgive anybody. He does not forgive.
Him not forgive. Hey, you see, him I go carry all my name, go and grave, you know.
Well, all him would be saying is Andre. But no, on a serious note, when you look at what is happening, and I gave a warning last month where I said, leave Mike Henry alone because you will force the old man to run independent.
Yes.
And my indication is that it is true.
So you hear the arguments that Mike Henry plan to run independent to teach Andrew.
Because he's saying if Joel can't get it, Feda can't get it. Yeah? And understand what happened, you know. You see them councils who had come out the time?
Yes. We get this.
If the money did run, you know. So, but look at how silly Andrew Holness is.
Yes.
You send Fedaga and go disturb Mike Henry and left your constituency work, man. Don't
Unattended.
know about that.
Him leaving constituency unattended because a Feda used to do the dirty work, you know. And Feda not there. And remember that Townsend not there either. Townsend dead.
So Andrew has no counts about Patrick.
I know Patrick. The next man, what the next one name it? The councillor caretaker. I want the name again, man. But him never win yet. Him always go against Patrick and him never. So him entire constituency don't have any leadership.
Exactly.
No management.
I remember I said something to you last night, you know, and I won't say much. But all I can tell him, continue. Yeah?
Make him continue.
No
Walk
stop.
around the country and
this one now. This one with Delano and Warren. You know more than anybody, right? As a student of politics, right? That JLP's constitution,
yes,
is explicit as to how selection exercises go. Yeah? 25 to 29 of the very constitution that the JLP has says that selection exercises must come from the constituency.
Yes.
That the constituencies must have a say, and then it go to the councils for ratification, and then it go to the national council.
Central executive.
You know, remember I'm from PNP, you know, so normally say national executive.
Yes, man, but me remind you the central executive.
Right. So what Andrew is doing now, right? He's actually opening up himself up to lawsuit, and I will encourage you.
And I am telling you, head boy. I got a admin site today that newbie wrote to them from last week, you know, Courtney. Yeah. So between Monday to Tuesday, going hear newbie carry the matter to court.
Next week.
Yes.
and to silence.
And as a matter of fact, Delano equally, I'm being told, plans to pursue the matter legally.
But I can tell you, if Delano is not selected, they can welcome back the man from Linstead, Carl Samuda. Because he's coming back. Because they are hell-bent. Remember, you know, you talk about a man from 1993, him and Tam Tavares Vincent exchange pleasantries. From 93.
Yes. Talk to me.
Right now, even when you look at this to show you how stupid and silly these guys are, and make like them have the drama, you know, because they think of them alone, a PNP alone can have drama.
But
when you really
realize that the media is playing it down. But I am telling Jamaica tonight that it is stink over there.
But Corey Dunkley, this guy Dunkley, right? Do you know that he's going around? They have sent him into Western St. Andrew.
Figure run against Anthony.
Figure get him behind lace because I don't know where I'm going. But what they're doing is playing a game because they know that Corey don't necessarily know this. So what they're trying to do now is just calm down newbie, thinking that sending Corey there for the time being.
But I am telling you, you want me read out when me get?
No, man, teacher. Me
I go read it. Me I go read it. Me I go read when me get. Listen, me I go read out when me get about newbie. Listen what them say, I know, you know. Holness won't allow any runoff. He's going to put who supports him. All right? Listen to that one, you know. Lawyers for newbie have given the JLP 7 days to respond as to why they are still a delay in announcing him as the JLP standard bearer for Northwest Clarendon. Then the person said to me, newbie is not going to get the nod, Andre. You hear that? Newbie not getting the nod. So I am telling you, head boy,
Mhm.
it's one bangarang over there.
Well,
One,
all I can tell them, it's like Seaga would say, they better go light a candle. Yeah? Sing a sanky and gather up somewhere them normally gather, because at this stage and for an election to happen, and you are right, teacher. This man not calling an election until after August.
I tell you, head boy,
Yeah?
you and I know the politics well.
Yeah, he's not
All right.
going to call anything until
All
after
right.
August.
Remember the whole of June at 60, right?
Mm-hmm.
And by that time, say wind down. July is
Right.
hurricane month and all of them something there. Right? He shouldn't have made the hurricane season catch him. And if the
but you must understand, this man likes to spend clean up money. So let me go on the joke. Let me give you the joke.
He wanted disaster funds. He wanted disaster funds.
The biggest hurricane preparation in Jamaica's history going to happen under this JLP government.
Mm.
Yeah?